morning, friends. We are in Green River, Utah, checking out Utah, specifically Salt Lake and the surrounding areas. On our way there, we're in the desert. It is so bone dry, yet so wonderful. I mean, look at that. You don't see that anywhere else on Earth, do you? We're having a swell start to the day at Swell Coffee within the Tamarisk Restaurant in Green River. It's the Spotted Wolf with cold brew and sweetened condensed milk. Also have some coffee cake today. Between the two, I'd strongly recommend going for the coffee. We're on our way up north. Welcome to Provo and Aubergine Kitchen. That is a nice modern garden vibe interior. I have a chicken protein plate. Seems like a great place for lunch. This is especially nice after having a lot of road trip food. Good fresh veggies, almonds in the wild rice, nicely seasoned. So this restaurant serves a lot of dairy-free, gluten-free. I feel like this is probably some sort of rice bread. It tastes really nice though. It has a nice amount of salt in there. They give it good flavor. Now we're at Vineyard Beach off of Utah Lake. It's pretty huge. You can hardly see the edge. Just in general, it's a pretty lake. It's really nice with the wind blowing across the water, cools it down. Elsewhere in Provo, it's felt pretty hot today in the 90s, but that lakefront water really comes in and cools it all down. Next stop, Salt Lake City. All right, here we are in Great Salt Lake. There's a ton of gnats out here, so that's fun. In all seriousness though, this is a pretty cool area. Used to be Lake Bonneville, and if you see off in the distance, that peak there, that's where the water table used to be in ancient times, basically. It covered this whole entire area with fresh water. But as it's evaporated, it's become a giant saltwater lake. Welcome to Monkey Wrench in downtown Salt Lake City. This is a dairy-free vegan ice cream. I have cookies and cream and Butterfinger. And if you hear music in the background, there's a summer concert series just up there. Cookies taste good. I don't know how you feel about coconut. If you like coconut though, the texture works for ice cream. I think the Butterfinger has a nice, sweet, crunchy mixture that tastes a lot like Butterfinger and really enhances the flavor of the cream in a way that the cookies and cream is good, but I would recommend the Butterfinger. Good morning from Honest Eatery. We're a little bit a ways away from the University of Utah. I have with me an avocado toast with prosciutto and cheese and some arugula. Shaping up to be a great day today. Good texture, good salty flavoring. I made it a combo. What I like about this place is how fresh everything tastes. Seems quite popular at the moment. On the other side of this video, looks like a bunch of people that just came in for breakfast, so. here to talk about the Hogle Zoo. First thing, it's about as hot as Dallas. However, there are so many trees in the Hogle Zoo that it is shaded everywhere, which makes it a really pleasant walk. 2, the animals top on my list are the giraffes, the seals, and the big cats, especially the seals and the giraffes. You get to feed them if you'd like, a lot of fun. Feed them a couple different things. With the seals, they're just having a blast in the water down there. And now we're on the Vista, rolling back to the parking lot. It's got a nice view of this section of Salt Lake. We're maximizing our time in Salt Lake today, now at the Tracy Aviary. Welcome to the rainforest. Tracy Aviary is located in a park similar to Lincoln Park in Denver, so on the smaller side but larger side of parks. We are currently in one of the aviaries that features a lot of ducks, as well as some fun birds with the long beak up top. We just visited one of the rainforests. There's a couple ponds around the park with some geese out here, with some owls back in there. It's kind of a choose-your-own-adventure park. This is JJ's Coffee. This is one of those underside of a large business building type coffee shops. They serve Corvus coffee out of Denver. Their cold brew I had with some half and half. It's definitely on the light side of roast. The half and half cuts it a little bit, which is nice. As you can see, I very much enjoyed the oatmeal cookie. That salty, brown sugary sweetness to it. And that's JJ's Coffee. Welcome to East High, the place where they filmed High School Musical. They have sort of limited hours, but you can come and visit if you'd like to tour and see the set for yourself, whether you're looking at the gym or the cafeteria or anything of that nature. I think during July they have hours between 9:30 and 11:30 that you can come, take a self-guided tour, live out your High School Musical dreams. This is our last and first full day in Salt Lake. Tomorrow we'll be starting off on the trip home. So we're celebrating our sort of last dinner at Contento Cafe. It's a gluten-free coffee, Mexican food, and bar. This is a magnificent view up at Ensign Peak Nature Park. We finally got our majestic view of a city. We are at Bridal Falls, about 15 minutes outside of Provo. A really pretty falls. It's got both the lower cascading falls and those upper falls up there. About a 10-15 minute walk from the parking lot over pavement. There's also a little trail that takes you up to the lower of the falls. Well, that was the end of our trip to Utah. It was a blast. It was unlike any other city I've been to. Larger than Colorado Springs with that close proximity to the mountains. But when you're up there on the vistas, it's unlike any vista I've ever seen. And now, we're standing in the Colorado National Monument, which shares a lot of similarities with several parks in Utah, such as Bryce Canyon, Moab, Canyonlands. If you want to get a glimpse of any of the parks in Utah, come to this one. You can observe a bit of what Bryce Canyon's going to be like, a bit of what the Grand Canyon's going to be like, and what Canyonlands are going to be like, and just the general topography of Moab and Arches. It's a great precursor to what comes next. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again next week. Totally.